To do the useful thing, to say the courageous thing, to contemplate the beautiful thing. That is enough for one man's life. A few weeks back, me and the boys went camping, and one night while setting up a tent, Zach, without skipping a beat, tied a very specific knot. He was just like, and I thought it was so cool. Because in that moment, Zach was useful. And useful is one of the coolest things that a guy can be. So that very night, we started a list. And over the last few weeks, we've come up with 42 simple, useful things that we think everyone should learn how to do. And I promise you, there is something on this list that you'll learn, and one day you'll use it, whether it's alone or in front of a bunch of people, and you are gonna feel so awesome. So in no particular order, number 1, learn the basics of how a toilet works and how to use it. Learn the basics of how a toilet works and how to fix it. Like that. Number 2, learn how to reset a circuit breaker. Like that. Number 3, learn how to remount a chain that has fallen off a bike. Number 4, learn CPR and when and how to use it. Imagine saving a child's life or a hot person's life. That would be so sick. Oh, and one tip. CPR isn't to resuscitate someone, it's to keep oxygen flowing to give them a better chance of surviving once help arrives. So step 1 of CPR is to call for help. Call for help, then medically kiss. Number 5, learn how to jumpstart a dead battery. Dead positive, live negative, dead ground. And don't get your cables crossed. This one is incredibly simple, but is actually getting harder and harder as cars get more advanced. Figure out where your battery is and where your significant other's battery is. Is it in the trunk? Is it under the rear seat? Number 6, learn how to change a flat tire. Number 7, learn how to drive stick. And I mean this in the least macho car guy way possible. I think that everyone should know how to drive a manual transmission. Not even from an enthusiast perspective, but because you might be asked to move a car with a manual transmission one day and you want to be able to deliver. And I mean this in the most macho car guy way possible. Most old cars are better with a manual. Most new cars are better with some sort of automatic. They are. I don't know what to tell you. Number 8, learn how to exercise alone without any equipment. 9, learn and appreciate the power of compound interest and don't find yourself on the wrong side of it. Our human brains understand things that go like this, and we're really bad at gauging things that go like this. Number 10, have a basic understanding of how taxes work. You want to save as much money as you can, but you don't want to get down the road and get audited or go to jail. Honestly, if you can afford it, you should just pay someone to do your taxes. They can sometimes find ways to save you money more than you spent paying them. Number 11, learn how to sew a button. Classic wedding day hero moment. The groom commits too hard to the bit and just Supermans outside of his white shirt. Good thing you're there. Your little brother technically got the job title, but we all know who the best man is today. Number 12, learn how to iron a shirt. Whenever I iron my shirts, I imagine that I'm some sort of assassin getting my suit ready before doing a hit. Linen shirts, by the way, are supposed to be a little wrinkly. Number 13, how to restart a water heater. Number 14, how to ride a motorcycle. I actually don't know how to do this, but I've been thinking a lot about the apocalypse for no reason. And I keep thinking, man, I should really learn how to ride a motorcycle so I can get the out of here if it comes down to it. 14B, learn how to stop paying for stuff you don't know what it is. Sponsored by Mint Mobile. My phone bill used to have a line called miscellaneous usage, and I don't want to pay that because I don't know what that is. So I stopped paying it by switching to Mint Mobile. Mint gives you premium wireless for $15 a month. You sign up online, activate instantly with eSIM, and you're good on the nation's largest 5G network with unlimited talk and text, plus Hotspot is included. No, not hot pot, but wouldn't that be nice? You get a phone and free communal soup. Good news, you can keep your same unlocked phone and number and pick from 5, 15, 20 gigabyte or unlimited data plans depending on how much you actually use. And you get free calling to Mexico, Canada, and the UK. Those are all the freaking good ones anyway. And it's all managed online. No stores, no salespeople, no activation fees, which, while I'm at it, is another thing that I don't know what it is, so I don't want to pay it. What is someone pushing a button and we got to pay $25 for that? It's like a restocking fee. You know, the guy restocking it isn't getting paid. And for a limited time this holiday season, get 50% off an unlimited premium wireless plan from Mint. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description to lock in Mint's lowest price of the year and pay just $15 a month for a 3, 6, or 12-month plan. Stop paying for stuff you don't know what it is. Number 15, learn how to cook a good steak and grill a good burger. You want to be able to do it on a skillet, a gas grill, or a charcoal grill. Look it up, practice, nail it, and then don't talk about it all the time. Number 16, how to dice an onion. One end off, half, peel, cut long ways, cut flat ways, and chop. Alternate method, cut into bite-sized pieces, put in mouth, chew up for 30 seconds, spit out on top of other food. I call that the crazy way. Number 17, how to cook rice. I rinse my rice to get rid of starch. I don't want to hear it. 1 part rice, 2 parts water, bring to boil, lower heat, cover, 15 minutes, turn heat off, let it sit for another 5, fluff it.
Oh my God, you guys, dude.
Measuring stuff isn't for dorks, but not having to measure stuff is definitely cool. Oh, 13.5 grams of sea salt. I know exactly how much that is. It's called Vibes. Number 18, how to read a map. Number 19, how to find north without a compass. Number 20, how to start and tend a good campfire. I like to imagine I'm building a little tiny house and then I shove it full of stuff and burn it down.
We're at like a men's retreat.
See, the fire, gentlemen, is right here, but it's also been inside of all of you all along.
We've also decided that everyone should learn one solid party trick, one song on any instrument. Start to finish is ideal. Wonderwall used to be illegal. Wonderwall, not illegal anymore. And one actually good long joke. You want to hear my pizza joke? Nah, it's too cheesy. You see, that was the opposite. That was neither long nor good. 24. Discovering that Zach knew how to tie sick knots was one of the most inspiring moments of my life and inspired this video. So I said, Zach, my brother, give me the first 5 most useful knots that everyone should know, and I'm going to learn them.
All right, 5 knots. Knot number 1, the bow line. Bunny comes out of the tree, around the tree, back down the hole.
This is good if you find a mare on an island and you want to make some stirrups.
Next is the butterfly loop. If you have a damaged piece of rope, you can still use the rope if you put the damaged part in a butterfly loop. So now this rope is just as strong as it was, but if you had a little cut piece of rope, it would no longer be in the way. Okay, to join 2 pieces of rope, you might think to use a square knot, which I do sometimes. It's not a big deal, but technically a sheep bend is better in case you have different size rope. Yeah, this won't slip where a square knot could if they're really different size ropes. Taut line hitch. This is good to have an adjustable loop at the end of your rope. So now if it's under tension,
nice.
It won't move.
Yeah.
But then if you slide it,
Perfect for if you find a mare on an island and you need to make like a lead.
trucker's hitch. Somebody in our camping video said, hey, nice trucker's hitch, and that meant a lot. Really good for like if you were putting something on a truck and you want to tighten it down. As you pull, you've got like a ton of leverage. Dang, dude, you're really going for it.
Yeah, you know what I do?
You just take a loop like this and push it through. And then if you want to release, you just pull this and it'll all come apart.
Run free, mare!
5 knots.
5 knots.
Easy.
Number 29. Learn how to give constructive feedback, because feedback without a path forward is just criticism. So be kind, but don't bury the message. This isn't a I gotcha, you're in trouble moment. This is a, oh, how can I help you do a better job moment. You're not like scolding somebody, you're helping them correct their thing. Number 30, how to give a good toast or speech. I've seen a lot of these done poorly, and there's a lot of pretty bad examples presented as good on the internet. It's not about you. Have a plan. Keep it short. Don't make it about you. No inside jokes. I know it's tempting, but you're trying to make more than one person laugh. No negative stuff. Speak from the heart. And if it's a best man speech, mention the bride. It's not a speech about how good of friends you are with the person getting married. It's about those two people. I remember I met Jared in I don't fucking care. When did he meet Evelyn? That's what we're here to do. Number 31, learn how to memorize names when you're meeting someone. This is an old trick. I know a lot of people do it, but I try to do the thing where I use their name 3 times in the conversation. And it's okay if you get caught. People like that you're trying to memorize their name. Nice to meet you, Mark. Is that Mark with a K? Oh, interesting. Mark with an X. So, Mark, what makes you think you deserve my mom? Huh, Mark? Number 32, learn how to introduce 2 people. If you're one of those people who will be with a friend, you run into another friend and they don't know each other, and you don't introduce them to each other, and you let your friend stand there in silence, feeling like a complete idiot. Stop. Introduce people. I'll teach you how to do it. All right, here's 3 things that I think you should include in the introduction. Number 1, both of their names, first and last. Your relationship to both of them. How do you know each other? And ideally, add something that they might have in common. Example, hey, Jesse, how's it going, man? What are you doing on this side of town? Do you know Zach Redpath? Yeah, he and I worked at Donut together. Zach, this is Jesse Wood. I met him at Mark's funeral. Much like you, Jesse also drives an old car. Zach, Jesse has a Saab. Boom! Next thing you know, Jesse and Zach will be hanging out with each other without even you around. Oh, I guess you guys don't fucking need me anymore. Why don't I just go jump in the river? 33, how to politely decline offers. I think there is a temptation to lie a lot of times. Like, hey, something came up, or I'm like really busy. But the truth is, like, I'm not. I just don't want to do it. And I think it's more honorable to tell people a very polite version of the truth. Number 34, how to put out a grease fire. Pro tip, don't use water. Number 35, 36, and 37, how to dress for a wedding, how to dress for a job interview, and how to dress as an adult. Wedding, first off, they'll tell you how to dress on the invitation. They'll tell you how. Although the meanings don't mean the same as they used to, it's generally a little bit more casual version of what it used to mean. At this point in your life, you should probably own a suit. It does not have to be an expensive suit, but it should be a well-fitting suit. And a cheap, tailored suit always looks better than an expensive suit that doesn't fit you. You can find a lot of great deals on eBay or even at Goodwill and spend a couple $100 at a tailor. Bing, bang, boom. You'll look awesome. For a job interview, you want to look like you have your shit together, because a job is basically getting paid to help everyone else keep the collective shit together. But that doesn't mean just like go hard into the like professional direction. You also want to show that you're a good fit for the culture. So do a little research, figure out the vibe. You should probably be doing this anyway to decide if you want to work there. If that means a suit, then wear a suit. Nowadays, it probably doesn't. If that means a collared shirt, throw on a collared shirt. Honestly, if it's like a creative agency or something, it would probably be in your best interest to just dress weird as fuck. I've been to these places. They just wear curtains for pants. And then how to just generally dress for adulthood. If you're into fashion, You read about it, you keep up with trends, you'd consider it a hobby. Go do your own thing. If you're not into fashion in that way, but you want to dress like a grown-up and never look back at a picture and think, "Ooh, what was I wearing?" If you want people to consider you a well-dressed person, dress like Harrison Ford. I'm 100% serious. Just dress like Harrison Ford. As a non-fashion adult, you're not expected to keep up with trends. And Harrison Ford looked cool in 1978. He looked cool in 1992. He looked cool in 2005. And he still looks cool today. Even his fun earring is timeless.
You talking to me?
Dress like Harrison Ford. Number 38. We should all know how to talk to strangers. I'm still working on this one. I am definitely a product of the internet and COVID. It's scary talking to people out in public, but it gets easier with repetition. A lot of times it's very rewarding. You know how good it feels walking back to your car after you go to like the bagel place and have a little chat with a couple? You feel like freaking mayor of small town USA. You know what I mean? Like George Bailey, the richest man I know. I think because I do what I do, a lot of people are surprised to learn that I'm extremely shy. I got a lot of social anxiety, and you don't realize that when I'm doing this, I'm basically alone in a room. So I encourage you to join me and face your fears and talk to people. I also encourage you to not be a weirdo. Feel out the vibe. Don't lead with, "You look hot." Good luck. Number 39, learn how to lift things without hurting your back. Number 40, learn how to disagree with others in a civil manner. Our comment section is one of the most civil comment sections on YouTube. So if you want more civility in your life, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, jump down in there, talk to some of the other civil people. Doing all this stuff really does have a very meaningful impact on our channel and what we do here. So join the conversation. Subscribe if you're not. Did you know that 98% of Speed subscribers have doubled their yearly income since becoming a Speed subscriber? Did you know that? Weird. Yeah, nobody knows why. Nobody knows why. It's just they're studying it at Harvard. Number 41. Learn how to receive compliments. You guys know it can feel a little awkward when someone gives you a compliment sometimes. And I think our response very often is to like downplay it or make a joke out of it because we feel a little uncomfortable. But recently, I realized that that's a little bit rude. It's weirder to be like, "Oh, no, dude, I suck." And then they're like, "No, you don't suck." It's like, "Nah, dude, I'm a piece of shit." By being overly modest, you're like forcing them to glaze you harder, which is the opposite of what we all want to happen in the situation. So thanks, man. That really means a lot. And then let's move on. "Hey, man, you're really good at tennis." "Nah." "Yeah, you are." "No, dude, I suck." "No, you don't suck. You're like really good." "Nah, dude, I'm freaking dog crap at tennis and I barely even am good at it at all. I hardly even know the rules." "No, man, I was seeing you're really good at it." "Honestly, dude, I suck so bad at tennis, I should probably go to the hospital." "What?" "I should probably go to the freaking hospital because I suck so bad at tennis and I'm basically injured and debilitated because I'm actually so bad at this game and I'm not even good at all." All right, dude, I was just trying to give you a compliment. "No, like I am bad at tennis. And if you think that I'm not, then there's something wrong with you." "Yeah, I don't think I want to play tennis with you next week." "Good, because I suck and it might be contagious." And finally, number 42, the point of this entire video. Learn how to do new things. This is the entire point of this channel. And if you guys have one takeaway from not only this video, but all of our videos, is that I want to encourage you to learn new stuff. The most powerful skill is the ability and willingness to learn. And the only way to get good at learning is to constantly push yourself to learn new things. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. This is an ongoing list, so let me know which things that you would add to this list. We try to keep everything as practical as possible. We want to get this thing up to 100, maybe 200. Then we'll make a book. I love you.